Good morning, Paradise Crew!
Good morning, everybody!
Today is day 4 here on the Wonder of the Seas. We are currently still at sea, but we are on our way to San Juan, Puerto Rico for the day. First, we have brunch in the brand new mason jar, so I'm very excited. We have a cocktail demo right before then, and it starts in 3 minutes, so we gotta go.
We gotta run.
Here we go. I feel like we've talked about this before, but it has been windy every single day, like legit super windy, and we are a rockin'. Definitely a rockin'. So just because it's a large ship doesn't mean you won't feel it rocking in certain weather conditions. This is one of those weather conditions. We're falling all over the place. I guess I need a drink. Y'all, we had an amazing brunch at the Mason Jar. We even got a cocktail to go. First of all, I'd like to point out that I've had 5 of the 8 cocktails already, and I can't wait to tell you which one my favorite is. But we are here in the Suite Sun Deck, on the Suite Sun Deck, an exclusive neighborhood for suite guests. We're getting an exclusive tour, and look at the decor in here. It's literally stunning. It's just so relaxing, so serene. It is here on the aft of the ship. So you can see the zip line, you can see the flow rider, all the abyss. It's beautiful. There's also an infinity pool, so I want to show you that over here. But gosh, they have your own bar. It's so nice. Goals, hashtag goals. Okay, here is a whirlpool and wading pool here. This is really cool because it's like an infinity. I don't know if you can see. It's very windy and stuff today, but that's really neat. And the views, it kind of wraps around. And then you have these lovely loungers too. So, I mean, just imagine that view as we're sailing. Completely stunning. Alright, and now we are in the Suite Lounge. It's actually connected to the coastal kitchen, but look, it's right under the sun deck, so it's on deck 17, and you still have that great view.
So here are the suite neighborhoods. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely stunning. So cool. Definitely lots of space back here. I love this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Excellent work, Royal Caribbean. Check this out, guys. Absolutely gorgeous stateroom. There's a lot.
Y'all, we are arriving here in San Juan. Look at those forts. Guys, look at those forts. If you know, you know. Glad we're on this side and not at the bottom, right? After a quick nap, we decided to get off the ship. Oh, and outfit change. I changed my outfit. But we're a little sleepy still. And we stopped at the Vitality Cafe, which I clearly did not show you. But we got some juice. And all of the juices are included in your beverage package. So just a little tip there. But we got, what's it called? Carrot lemonade, and we added beets to it. So carrots, lemon, ginger, beets. Beets. We need a beet. So we're about to get off the ship right now and explore San Juan for a little bit. Well, news to me, we have to wear masks outside here in Puerto Rico. So our time here is probably going to be cut short, if I'm being completely honest, because I don't want to wear this.
Go back in already.
Yeah, I don't want to wear this outside. This is a little much at this point. So we'll probably walk around for a hot minute and then get back on the ship and find something else to do. Yeah. So no thanks. Okay, y'all, a little additional insight here. You also have to bring your vaccine cards in order to eat at restaurants. We did not know that. And so I had planned to just walk around in Puerto Rico, enjoy my day, and get some food, get some drinks, but apparently you have to have a vaccine card in order to do that. And while I do have it, it's on the ship. So I don't want to keep going back and forth to do that because it's kind of a pain in the butt. I also don't want to walk around with a mask on throughout the day.
What's up? Everybody wants to invite to the beach out. We about to be out. We about to lean out. That mean you about to lean out. With your hand out, looking for an invite now. To the beach out.
So we decided to just keep walking and kind of make the best out of having no plans and the crowdedness in the port. It is also spring break, which we were unaware of going into this, so the port area is very hectic and crowded, but we just kept walking and we found this nice path on the way to the fort. Now, we're not going in the fort, we're going towards the fort. But the views are beautiful, it is a lovely day, so we can at least get some fresh air and enjoy the sights. We've been taking a nice little stroll around this path, right? And we're going towards the forts. If you have nothing else planned for your day and you just want to take a walk, I highly recommend doing this because, first of all, the views are amazing. You're right along the water. I mean, we could not have asked for a better day, honestly. You are kind of right outside the main fort on the, I don't remember, not the Cristobal site, not the Cristobal fort, the other one. But gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. So if you have nothing else to do, this is what I want you to do. I want you to walk off the ship, take a left, keep walking, right? Just keep going left, and then eventually you'll see this path. It goes all the way around. But seriously, didn't know what else to do today, and we're just sightseeing, and it's really nice. Taking a stroll. Vitamin D, fresh air, in Puerto Rico! And just like magic, we are back on the ship. Isn't it funny how that works?
Isn't that neat?
Isn't that neat? We are obviously ready for the fun evening ahead of us, but we decided that we wanted to go to a bar first. Hello.
Hey.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, thanks again.
So we're gonna go check out the new view bar on the top deck. My plan was to sit there as the sun set, and I was very illy informed, if that is a phrase, of when the sun actually set, and it is 6:23 and it's pitch black outside. So we're gonna go up there anyway and check out the bar, check out the menu, and then head to dinner.
Your boy's tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too, but I think once we get a drink and then get our dinner in our belly, then we'll be ready for the evening of shows.
Intense.
Hi, we ended up back at the Solarium Bistro because we wanted to, and they let us come in. So we are going to have a very similar dinner to what we had the other night without missing out on the things on this side because I made that mistake last time. We wanted something a little more light because we had a bunch of heavy things for brunch. This is a great option. We got the arugula salad again, the shrimp ceviche, and starting off with the breaded zucchini because last time I had it last and I was sad it was kind of full for it. Oh, that was quick.
Well, I just got a little bit from the start, but it's like a bunch of vegetables.
Oh yeah, oh, those vegetables look good.
And I wanted to taste the snapper because I haven't tasted the snapper yet. It just looks good.
So because the pasta was so good last time, I wanted to get some tonight. It's different. So last time it had like a very light tomato base, like tomato sauce with all that cheese, right? And then there were like little sausages. Tonight, it's tuna pasta. So I wanted to get it anyway, even though I don't love tuna, you know, like shredded tuna. And it's not bad. Actually, it's not bad. The amount of cheese is still there, which I love. But I also got some mashed potatoes in case I didn't like this. But these looked really good, these mashed potatoes. I got a piece of salmon, some calamari, and some vegetables on the side. But yeah, as you can see, it's a little different. So the red sauce isn't there. But definitely same amount of cheese. Personally, I like the mashed potatoes better than the pasta. I think they're very good. They're creamy. They're not like super chunky. And they have nice flavor. So I would do the mashed potatoes with the salmon because it's really good. Okay, so there's a new dessert up there, and I don't remember what it's called, but it came with 2 of these. Cullen already ate one.
Thank you.
Are you thanking me? Or are you thanking
You, Royal Caribbean, thank you. This is good.
So what is it? Like a fried dough ball?
It's like a fried dough ball with like honey, almond slivers, love. I could eat a couple more of these and go to bed.
Okay, well, we have a show. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I got a piece of baklava. Skipping out on the chocolate cake tonight because it was not what I wanted it to be last time, and I don't want to waste any calories. So I'm gonna try this dough ball, and then the baklava. I think that'll be a nice finish to our dinner. We've been sitting in the theater for, I don't know, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
5, almost 10 minutes. First impressions of the little pre-show. Don't like it. It's creeping me out. Sorry, Royal Caribbean.
They're hissing.
It's creeping me out. So it's called Voices, and I was just assuming like singing voices and not like a bunch of like whispers and like random whistles and children laughing. Sometimes kids laughing is really creepy.
Maybe you're just hearing voices.
I don't know. I hope. I'm gonna go into the show and I'm going to watch it with an open mind, but I do not like this.
It's like they go.
Life, I know nothing to compare with pure
Okay, it's very windy, and she's a rockin' tonight, and so we almost fell over a few times, but we'll be okay. We're gonna be okay. We need to talk, though. We need to talk. Specifically about this evening and the show we just watched. I would like to hear your thoughts on the show, please.
I think the singers can sing really, really well. The dancers can dance extremely, extremely well. I don't know if the LED screens and stuff behind it are needed in this one. The voices, it's amazing. Acapella is pretty cool. It reminds me of Pentatonics. It's an exceptional show, but the screens and stuff in the background, there's like distracting me personally from what I was trying to experience, like the singing. I noticed at one point I was just watching the screens and I was like, oh snap, like I gotta watch the performers at one moment. So I mean, I think they should take that in consideration. And the imagery, they could probably swap that out.
Yeah, it was kind of odd.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the word odd. So I was looking forward to the show because voices, right? And I do remember it being an a cappella show. As a singer, I love great a cappella, and I will say the level and quality of the vocalists on board are literally top notch. Like, I don't know if I've ever heard better quality singers, especially on a cruise ship, hands down. Like, they are so good. That one blonde girl, whew,
amazing.
She was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I mean, everybody was good, but like that one song that she was singing, like chills, and like I like woohoo, you know, after she sang, because it was so good. I don't know what they were going for with the whole show. I will say it was interesting that Peter Holland, if you know who that is, he's on YouTube, and I'm sure all the other platforms, but he was they claimed that he's a producer of the show. And you did see his face, and you saw his wife's face, and a bunch, probably 5 other people on the screens. And so that's kind of a neat thing that he helped produce the show and is obviously a performer in the show. I just didn't really care for it.
Oh, I'm telling you, when you guys go watch the show, she's talking about the screens and stuff in the back.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them there live and in person doing the show, at the Paula show.
Yeah, it was just kind of awkward just watching a screen of them singing. And obviously that is recorded, right, because they're not here live. And then you do have the people, like the vocalists, live, right? So they were like the main, the main parts of the song they were singing. But they sang some background stuff too. It was just kind of like, I wasn't sure why they had the screens there, like the people singing. I don't know, it was just kind of weird. And it didn't really feel like there was a theme, like a storyline.
Yeah.
Like, I like when they, Broadway stuff, obviously, like Effectors, there's a clear story. Or even like on Norwegian, like Choir of Man, like it was random songs, but it was like a general theme. You know what I mean? Like it still told a story, and I don't think that this told a story. So I felt like it was, no offense to Carnival, but almost like their production where it's just a bunch of random songs that you just sing, and I just didn't care for it. I'm sorry. Good quality.
Good quality
of performers.
Yeah. Quality's there.
Just didn't like it. Anyhow, other than that, after that we talked to a few people and got some wine at the wine bar. The port wine. Oh my gosh, port wine. So good. And now we're back here.
Here we are.
And we need to go to bed because we have an early morning tomorrow.
We do. So guys, I would kindly ask that you consider hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button, the thumbs up button. If you found any value in this video today, please help us hit 50,000 subscribers. That would mean the world to us. So, as always, if you dig the vibes, please subscribe.
And if you care, please share. And we'll see you in paradise tomorrow.
Peace.
Bye.
And put it in a jar.